What is good, YouTube? It's Liam from Sneaker Clinic, and thank you for tuning into this video because today we got something cool for you. It is not Jordans, it's not Nikes, it's not freaking Adidas. It is Reebok. Yes, why am I so loud right now and excited? I am overacting, sorry. I should be a little bit calm. No, I cannot. This is the Answer 4. Check out that tag. This box is classic. It is sexy. I don't know why I keep saying sexy. Color code is flared/white/MGSOGR. Made in Vietnam. Whatever. This is the white red OG style. That's my shipping confirmation paperwork, in case you guys are wondering. Oh my god, this is the white red OG colorway that Allen Iverson wore back in 2000 and 2001 during his MVP season in the NBA. My goodness. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh man, I just kissed the leather. By the way, you guys are wondering like, hey, this is very ugly. Guess what? Have you checked the mirror lately? These are fire. My goodness. Let me give you a quick 360 right now. This is fire. I am actually very, very glad and happy that I managed to get a pair. Holy moly, I haven't even tried these on yet. This is fresh zipper shroud right there. Laces underneath because, you know, it's supposed to represent, I guess, stealth. I don't know. Allen Iverson is not stealthy at all back in the days. Look at his face right there. In case you guys are trying to read what this says, only the strong survive. It is the same on both sides of the shoe. Whew, this is cool. This is very, very cool. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm very surprised that I managed to get a pair. And this, I can't wait to wear this outside. Now you have the leather upper, the synthetic lining on the inside, 3M, the silver part with the design. I3 stands for Iverson number 3 because back then that was his jersey number. Whew, I miss his game. Like back in the days in Philadelphia, he was just going crazy. He's like everywhere on the court. He was a very, very accurate shooter back then when he's, you know, on fire. You got the DMX foam midsole, the DMX moving air technology that Reebok used to have in the 90s. Very popular. And this one is basically 2 layers. So the upper layer, or the one on the footbed area, is supposed to be softer. It's supposed to provide more cushioning. And the other layer, right at the bottom, closer to the ground, it's supposed to be sturdier, just so that, you know, it's gonna provide some shock absorption, you know, because your foot's impacting the ground. This is perfect for small and big players alike, but Iverson is not a big guy. He's like 6 feet. I think he weighed only 170-ish pounds. I'm not sure. A little bit heavier than me, but that guy, I loved his game. I loved his hairstyle, his braids. Man, he was just like a street baller in the NBA. It's so cool. Let's take out this very, very small Velcro little strap. Pull down the pants zipper and reveal the inside for you guys. Check that out. That tongue, yes, you still got that I3 logo. That is cool, man. This is classic. Woo! I almost forgot. Reflective right there on the top of the tongue. It says Reebok on both sides. Let me pull out the expensive paper shoe tree. Okay, we have another one. Another expensive paper shoe tree. It's glued, but I'm going to do this for you, YouTube, so that you guys can kind of take a look at the freaking sexy insole. Oh, wow. It's his arm? I do remember Iverson having a lot of tattoos. I don't think this is the exact arm replica of Iverson, but the other side is the exact same design. Thank God that print, it's not just cheaply painted on, so don't worry about rubbing it off. Don't be like those other guys putting freaking scotch tape over the insole print because you want to protect it, and then later on you're like, oh crap, I need to remove the tape, and then you end up removing the freaking print design if you're not careful. And yes, it seems like Iverson doesn't want to let go of my thumb. That's all good. Here's the tag. You guys can see There you go. One last look on the bottom outsole there. Here, it feels kind of synthetic. It could be real leather, but this side panel there for sure, it is nice and soft and tumbled. Can you see the little zipper plastic thing there? It's just the i3 Iverson logo. You got the heel pull tab right there, and the back there, a very nice cool touch behind the clear plastic flexible material, the window. Oh my god, I need to do a smell test. I am so sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are wondering what the heck this is. This is just glue stains. Oh, come on, Reebok. Don't be like Jordan. Ooh, okay, it smells very synthetic. Doesn't smell like chemically. A little bit of Iverson's armpit smell. It's all good. It's all good. If you're a fan of Allen Iverson, or if you just like the Answer 4 in general, make sure you cop this OG colorway. This is very, very cool. I'm sure Foot Locker and other shoe stores have a lot of sizes left because a lot of those resellers don't give a damn about these. This is for old school sneakerheads. New sneakerheads, if you want to get into the old school 90s kind of kicks, this is your chance. If you're gonna grab a pair, Allen Iverson, he's telling me something. Yeah, I know, I gotta work on my handles, I know. In terms of the outsole material though, I don't know how durable it is. I've never worn the Answer 4 before, but I've worn his older models and also the Question mids. I love the Question mids. And the more I'm actually feeling Allen Iverson's red skin right here, the more it feels like it's real leather. And I actually like the front part here where it's just wrapped over synthetic, the leather over the midsole. That's actually very cool. I can tell you right now, breathability, your foot is gonna feel like it's in a sauna if you're gonna wear these outside, especially for basketball. Some guys, you know, they don't like to pull up the zipper when they rock the shoes. They just like to open it up like this. It's all good. If you like to walk around with your pants and the fly undone. For me, am I a zipper up kind of guy or a zipper down kind of guy? I'm a zipper down kind of guy. And yes, Allen Iverson's face bubble on the heel there, it is squishy. If you like to squish his face, only the strong survive. You got that right. Only the best survive. Only the smartest survive. Only the richest survive. Only the hottest survive. With COVID now, of course, only the strong survive. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Hold on. Much better. Iverson, if you would have just managed your money a little bit better, I wouldn't have to blow all my dough to buy your shoes just to save you from being completely broke. Jokes. Welcome to the deleted scenes. This is a little bit different. I'm going to keep this a little bit more serious. I'm already doing it again. Kicksonfire.com. I'm reading this right now, kind of refreshing my memory. This was posted 2015. This is not new. I knew that Iverson had a spending problem. He would buy expensive cars for his friends, whatnot, who not, buy bling bling, icy for himself. He just spends a lot of money, and he should have managed it a lot better. So 2001, I'm losing my voice. I don't have COVID. 2001, he saved his future self from being completely bankrupt, broke, because he signed a long-term contract with Reebok. And thank God for Reebok actually retroing a lot of his shoes so that he gets, you know, a little bit of money. And yeah, he gets, I think, $800,000 a year guaranteed. And that's crazy because for him spending so much money, he needs to have that kind of money flow. And especially he's a retired NBA player. And what's new to me is I didn't even know he had a $32 million Reebok Trust Fund, and he can't access it until 2030 when he turns 55. So I'm reading this kicksonfire.com, and there's rules to the trust fund. If he breaches or breaks any of those rules, he cannot access the money. Iverson made an agreement with his wife, Tawana, back in 2010 in hopes of keeping his marriage alive that was centered around the trust fund. Iverson agrees to forfeit all of the money if he violates the following terms: cannot cheat or have children outside of marriage. Oh, good luck. No physical or verbal abuse. Must attend marriage counseling. Must speak to the therapist about drinking and gambling problems. Yes, he had a gambling problem. Can never gamble again. Must be home by midnight. Oh my god, what a curfew. Must discuss any purchases over $5,000. Yeah, Iverson apparently failed to live up to these terms and blah blah blah. Marriage didn't work. 5 kids. Couldn't afford to pay, for everything. They were like in crazy debt and they divorced. They basically just, you know what? Let's just break up. Screw this. Now in this case, it seems like Tawana got the upper hand, and she did, because she actually made an agreement to give Iverson half of the $32 million. So it's not a complete loss for Iverson. Iverson still gets 16, not 32. So this is kind of sad in a way. But you know what? What am I doing? I don't know what happened. I don't know if Iverson ever signed a paper with his ex-wife back then, like 2010, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you my entire trust fund if I do any of this stupid stuff. Maybe it was a verbal agreement, but regardless, don't be stupid. Don't ever do that kind of thing, because look at you now. You only get half of your $32 million. Oh my goodness, Iverson, learn your lesson. I hope when you're 55, YouTube is still around, my videos are still around. I'm gonna look back at this and I hope you actually watch this 10 years from now. And let's make a new reaction video. And I want to know exactly how Allen Iverson is when he turns 55. I want to know like how much money he has. I want to know what he's doing. I want to know if he somehow turned his life around completely and he becomes a billionaire. But for now, this is the review. I'm going to put the sexy shoes here so we can all admire it and forget about Allen Iverson's financial... Cool. Are we cueing the music? Is there any music in the background? Should I just keep quiet? Stop talking? Yeah, that's cool. I can do that. The zipper's a little... Sorry guys, just gotta fix the little pants, little flap there. It's not straight. Yeah, wear testers, you guys know your stuff. Yeah, apparently they said that the OGs, this entire midsole was reflective too. But the retros, they only did this. It's fine.